It's B. What's up, y'all? What's happening, man? I'm here, man. Here live. I know some of y'all, what you talking about that NBA teaser? Wait till about 20 people get in here. 20 people get in here, I'm gonna let y'all hear a little something. We got 20 people getting here right now. What's up, man? Who I got in the house, man? I know they got a little delay. But who I got in the house? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear a little something. I'm gonna chip y'all out, man. About 25 to 40 hertz. So this is what I'm gonna let y'all hear. I'm gonna let y'all see what's gonna happen. Can y'all see that? What's up? People are saying. Y'all see what that say? 45 to 50 hertz. 45 to 50 hertz. I'm gonna let y'all hear as soon as my wife come back, I'm gonna let y'all hear. I'm gonna let y'all hear the MBE inspired 8. Yeah, yeah. I just got me a sample made, man. Got me a sample made. See something I might do way down the line. Right now, because this ain't nothing but the standard size cutout. It's just a sample or something. Yeah, what up? Yeah, you heard what it MBET. What's it? Let's get some audio questions. I'm gonna let y'all hear in a minute. My wife gonna be back in a minute. There she go. I know y'all think there she go. We need 20 people. There she go. Turn the fan down, man. Turn the fan down on low. So turn the fan down on low. Go over there to that knob. Turn the epicenter off. Turn turn it off. Turn it completely off. Turn it all. Yeah, keep turning. Okay, turn them on. Y'all ready? Okay. Let's start about right. Let's start at 20. Now I'm gonna start. We're going 20 to 45. 20 to 45. It's a single 8. I ain't heard it yet. It's a single 8. Hold on. Get at me. You need the box, man. Got a secret for you. Check out Stereo Tech Amplifier. The build quality. Okay, cool. I'm good. I'm good with the amps I got, man. Plus, I had to pay $500 retail for that. What I can just pay for the 5 brands I say, or they gonna give me same sound quality, DC audio, sound quality, digital design. Come on, man. So I don't need to try Stereo Tech amps. I don't. And pay full retail. Not interested. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all hear my 8 for the other people that listen. So Robert Fosgate 1200 by 1 at 1 ohm. Got a 60 amp power supply. I'm going to play 20 to 45 hertz. Let's go. Babe, make sure the knob at 40 because I no clips on the radio. The volume. Just turn it and make sure you see 40 up there. 40's up there. Let's go. Start at 20. Yep. 28, 30, 43. That didn't did something wrong here. Because I don't hear nothing either. Okay, turn it, babe. Turn that the bass now. Turn the bass knob back. Yeah. The one I just told you. Yeah. No, not the one. Yeah. Turn that to 3. Turn to 3. Yeah. Do I got it hooked up? Do I got it hooked up? Wait. Hold on. That's what I thought, man. I ain't got it hooked up. I ain't got the sub hooked up. Hold on, I'll be right back. I said, I don't hear nothing. They like, well, we hear nothing either, MB. I don't hear nothing. He's making about 20 hertz, 30 hertz. Man, cook the sub. It's so it be your sub suck already. It was incredibly quiet. It's 0 dBs have been attained by the MBE 8. Yeah, but again, man. Hey, don't y'all clown me, man. Okay, I'm back, man. Hey, so I'm back. Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. At 40. Everything where it need to be. Stop. Play. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all hearing that, don't you? Y'all hearing that, don't you? Okay, hold on. Just a little bit. Just this low volume. Okay, going back down. Okay, turn that bass knob, baby. Turn that bass knob to turn to 3. Yeah, turn to 3. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You don't hear nothing? Y'all hear that? You hear that? Yeah, yeah. MB, you tripping? Yeah, I am tripping right now. Y'all got to catch me late night. Y'all got to catch me. Y'all got to catch me late night. I get some of these questions, man. I'm gonna let y'all see. I've been playing with it. It's just I can't get, I can't get that. You don't hear it? No. Oh man, something going on. The MBT to 8. It ain't making no sound. I was just, but why heard it? And it sounds great. I don't know what's going on right here. Now, let's let me hear one song. They gonna hit me for it though. What every 10 seconds? Hmm. I'm gonna. You know what, man? I'm gonna go ahead, man. I don't care. I'm gonna see what they gonna do, man. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to hear something? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna let y'all hear my eat, man. We're gonna go back to what I was doing, baby. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. Get past that one though. He ain't talking about nothing. I know y'all hearing that, don't you? Yeah. Make sure the volume right. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Woo! Turn the volume up, baby. What's it, 40? Mm. That's it. That's my eat right there. Single 8. Honey, what cardio questions y'all got, man? Let's see MB. Come on, man. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Let tell you something else. Yeah. What about this? Oh, if it get low. There is the NBA. Now I'm gonna let y'all see it now. I got me a sample made. One sample. One sample. Here you go. Can't spell us without trust. Put the lust aside of some things. Put your headphones on. So close your legs for a bit, baby. Let's open up. Closed mouths don't get fed. Finish your lunch. The pennies in the bunch. Tell me where you been at these last couple months. You say you want me back. Woo! Let me see something. Let me see. I go fast. I go fast. I go fast. Okay, looking for a box. My dogs ran to him and his Subwoofer. I can't find a box. Oh, good, no room. Get at me, man. You got the right year. What's Malba juice? Get some Raisin Cane's. That's 1-8. 3-car garage. Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You hear it? You hear that low end? That's right. If it's an MBE, it gotta be. I just wanted to specialize in the low. That's all I wanted to do. But look, man, we're years away from this even coming to reality. I just wanted to see something. Cause I messed around and got one of these right here. But hand me that right there. Hand me that right there. That DAC. Right there on top of the bottom. Yeah, yeah. There's too many dogs, too many sharks in the water for me to get out there right now, for real though. I got me one of these. So I can pull to see what my thing doing. So far, I love my little Alabama sample. Hey, why don't you set that surround that little lower than 35? Everything else look good to me, Neil. What we got right here? The MBE, baby. Come on, more questions, more questions. I have a 2000 Tahoe with the third seat out. What would 218? Hey, no, God, why you ain't message me? You got my number on it. Why you ain't message me on the? Why you message me here? Why don't you message me on the phone? Cause you already got your box. You know I can change you to a contact already. So when you call and you text, I know who you are. Yeah, I know who you are. So just ask me. You and your customer like you ain't gotta ask me here. I may or may not see you, may not put it up there. Just text me, man. Text me. Arm power on that MBE sub right there. About 600. No, is it 600? Let me see. Oh, let me get my sheet. Let me look at my sheet. Hold on. Let me get my email here. Hold on. Oh man. Let me go. About 800 watts, man. About 800. Yeah. Anyway, any more questions, man? I need some questions, man. I'm in power. That's okay. Gotcha. What is the RMS? About 800. Mm-hmm. Real sensitive. Just need good, clean power. Don't need a whole lot of power. It's MBE sub. Boom. What's this? Oh, this is a hard song right here. Catch that right there. That's a hard song right there. Let's go with it. Okay, if I put 3X8 in the trunk of my sedan, is it best to have a port out the side of the box or facing the trunk? If in your sedans in the trunk, you're gonna hear some difference based on how you allowing it. You ain't gonna hear that much sound quality. It is in the trunk. So I don't think it really gonna matter. Depending on where you want your router to originate. From the side panel, or do you want your router to originate from the trunk and open it? Find out which one's best suits you. Dodge 2000, 2500. If you ask me for a box, there's nothing I can do. And no room, so what brand will you go with? No ass crazy. Okay, that's right. Hey man, what I'm gonna suggest you do with that 2007 Dodge Ram is do not try to put a silver box inside there. The best thing you can do, get you a prefab box. Take you some resin. Uh, Go to Home Depot, get some resin, fiberglass resin. You mix it, two-part mix it up. Pour it inside the sealed enclosure. Pour it all around the sides. If you can, take you some of that matting and make sure you put it over all the seams if you can't reach in there. But you want to flip that box, make sure you resin the entire inside of that subwoofer box, or that RAM box. You got an idea for a box too, baby. Idea. And then you can buy two DD 610 or 612 to me, or you can buy two of the B2 audio. I think they got a ride shallow 10. Or you can buy two kicker shallow 10s or 12s from me. Or you can buy, wherever you want to buy it. and put them inside that sealed box that you resin. The low frequency response that you get at that point is what you're gonna have. I have found that the old Sundown SD, I think it was on SD 410D4, SD10 though, shallow depth. It was like 4 inches high. It had this weird motor shape to it, a 12-spool basket. I had two of them. I got them local. I was using my X-Flex before then, and I bought them bag of Ram because they wanted too much for the city. And I bought this Ram, and I tried everything I could to try to put bass and put in the buckets. The best sound I ever got out of it in the 7 months I had it. It's a standard size cutout. It's open source basket. Uh, but it's tailored for the low end. Uh, I couldn't get nothing to really work, so I wanted to get rid of the truck. But the best sounding overall, even though it didn't give me what I wanted outside the vehicle, was when I did what I just said. I took a good size sealed box. That was A-Trend made. Had a mountain depth of 3.5 inches or 4, something like that. And I resin inside that box. I ain't even build a box because I got buckets. I resin inside that box and I put that sundown shallow 10 in there. And it sounded like I had poured it, sounded like I was beating down the street, but I really wasn't beating down the street. At the gas station, nobody outside could hear. But inside, it's incredible. Now, sell Subwoofers. So that's what I suggest you do. Don't ask somebody to build your box. Get your prefab box, resin it yourself. Buy the Subwoofers. Maybe you want to support me, or buy the Subwoofers where you going to get them from. Any of the chocolate companies I sell good subs. All right, let's get to another question right now. Yeah, Flex Cell does work from the inside of the box, but that resin gonna make that MDF stop from getting brittle. That's what I like about the resin. It's gonna soak into the wood. So that's why I say get some resin, pour it all on the inside, then let it dry, let it completely dry to like glass inside the box. And then you can cover all the seals. And you got your good sealed enclosure. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Jesse Clevetti, I'm on the fence about 225/8 or 1D 35. Which would you lean towards? Uh, Depending on what the vehicle is, man. Of course, corner is king. You don't get more corner out that 12, but they finna stop selling the 3500s and just go from not 25 to 95. So if you want to do that, you need to do that pretty quickly. Get at me. I think I told you about. But the corner gonna go to the 12. But I wouldn't go from 225 to 135 12. I would go from 225 to 195 12. So I know for sure that it's all the two motor force that you two guys got, which are nice motor structure, is nowhere near the motor force I'm gonna get from a 95. So I would go from a 225 to 195. That's what I would do. Okay, okay, let's keep going. Dodge Ram. Oh, I can go ahead. Let me see. Oh, let me keep it about 45 minutes, baby. Okay, let's get to some of your questions. Let's get to some of your questions. Boom. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. It's going on the trailer, but yeah, I would go to 95/12. That's what I would do, man. I would go to 95/12. This is I was too far back. Uh, okay. I have a Philip Jones. I have a old 2000 Civic running DD, and what subs been ran for the amp and 01 Civic? Mm. About 210s, 600 series 10s, MBE box will astound you. Mm-hmm. I have an Article 12% micro. It has two knobs, one for amp, yeah, another for bass restoration. One for the amp gain, right? Another for bass restoration. Can you set the amp gain? Can set the app gain epicenter connected? Can setting the app gain epicenter be connected? You need to read the manual, bro. You can ask me that, but yeah, they got it separate, man. You gonna have to set your amp gain with the remote gain full tilt. Like in the outer knob, not the one in the middle is the epicenter. The one on the outside, that's your remote gain. You gotta take that full tilt. You gotta turn that knob for sure all the way to the right. When you turn that knob all the way to the right, what I do when I set my epicenter is I turn the other knob all the way to the left. I don't have a map, but I make sure that my epicenter is not on when I'm trying to take my photos test tone. I want it completely off. All right. What's up, MB? Why you're so right about it? You having 10 and not good. Just order a box for 8, so I'll try that help with size. I don't know actual subs 10s in there. Like I just ordered a box for 8, so try that. Well, you should order a box. Me, I know you've been happy. Can someone help a brother on how to make donations to the channel? Oh man, Cash App. Cash App, Venmo is it? Cash App. That's where most people contribute to the channel. Maybe you can turn that fan back on. It's getting hot in here. It getting hot in here. Don't take out all your clothes. Oh yeah, I feel good. Oh yes, yes. Oh, that's remember that cake we ate that day called Better Than Sex Cake. It's a good cake. I don't know if it's better than sex, but it's a real good cake. I'm thinking about it right now. My wife said it ain't better than sex, so but it's a good cake. It's a real good cake. Y'all got any more questions, man? Oh, y'all get my notifications and stuff, man. How did y'all like that video I put up today about recommending stuff from customers? When y'all talk to a custom builder, let me see how y'all like that video. Let me see if that video got any kind of traction. Let me see. First, I got to close it out. Let's see that video. And how y'all liking my dailies, man? Steady growing. Okay. Can a pair of DD1100 handle 1,000 watts of foam? Yeah. Or do the ohms meter matter? Nah, yeah, they can handle that easily. I don't care what size you got, I think. Okay. Hey, bro, you think you'll make it to the sundown audio shit? Hey, you think you'll make it to the sundown audio shit set? I doubt it. I can't always time in data, but I get it when I can. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for your service, man. I doubt it, man. You know, they little crying about me about a earlier statement I made. I still stand behind, but you know, it don't matter. Have you done it on the C fiberglass enclosures yet? No, Lord. Nah, I ain't did none. No. I try to keep it strictly woodworking. Strictly woodworking. Uh, 3 hours, 435 views. That's moderate. That's moderate. That's pretty good. Let me see let me see what they say. Yeah, video performance, 3 and 15. Go back, go dashboard. It says that is. Oh, they ain't finished. They ain't finished. Well, I think they watching most of it before they quantum. But anyway, let's get some more questions. Jesus and subwoofers, and you know it, baby. That video is very informative. I got some more like that. Got some more like that. I think that's very, very important. A person asks, know what their budget is. Because all I can recommend is what you got for your space. What do you recommend if y'all gonna come to my channel and respect my opinion? I'm in the same boat as the people that got the shop. Why would I recommend something I don't sell? I think I got everything covered. I think I got what everybody needs met, but some people needs, as far as budgetary, I don't have that. So I say, hey man, this is the subside you read. And if you happen to pick this company I pick, or you pick something that's lateral, I say, hey man, I can say this, beat that just by a little bit, you know. I could be a couple more odd dollars. But you need to know, I can just tell you the size. I'm not limited to working with a certain kind of subwoofer. I've heard guys even say, man, that I heard this subwoofer sound good in Silverado truck. I said, what? You said what? What kind of subwoofer? This brand sounds good in your truck. Yeah, over other brands. I said, oh man, who is out here pushing this dude? So, it is what it is. You come here for truth and honesty. Kick it. Sometime on Friday, Saturday, late night. Any more questions, man? I love none of them life, man. Good Lord, y'all cash. What's the cash app, my good sir? The cash app is going in another video and you'll see it. Yeah. Well, you just cashed app it. Yo, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Sub question. I'm looking at a CT Sounds or Kicker 10. I'm going to be running a DLS A6. That's not a question. The CT Sounds got numerous 10s, so does Kicker. I don't know which performance level you talking about, bro. Need more information. I'm curious about the difference between a 9512 and a 9912 output. No difference than the Nightshade the Sundown H15 and ZV6. No difference between a U and an SA. As as the manufacturers think they improve the performance, they change it. Okay. What do you think about Avatar SVA18? Haven't heard none. I got a nice Casey basket. They want anything? I don't know nothing about them really. I just see them on Facebook a lot. What do you think about the Mojo 8-inch subwoofer? I was curious about it. I'm really curious about the one with the accordion surround. Yeah, that accordion surround. I want to see how that's the new model, I think. One day I might get one. What are your thoughts today on the Resilient Sound Gold? What are your thoughts today on the Resilient Sound Gold 8? My thoughts are it cannot take 1,000 watt RMS. If you look on I've already reviewed that sub last year. Yeah, I think it was last year. I think that it's a good 8, but it ain't a king, and it's a good 8. Did you state that the DD12 have another revision after the G? Yeah, I did state that. Yes, I did. My tool should be en route within the next 4 weeks, and you'll see it. It's still your DD25, still got the biggest cutout, but now it's got something else. Now it's got something else besides what they already gave you. Okay, which is better, CT Sound or Kicker 10 and the CT Sound or Kicker what? Kicker 10. Okay, Kicker L710 and the L7. I don't know if you're talking about the R because against the CT Sound Mezio. If you're talking about the Q Class 10 against CT Sounds Mezio, I think that'd be a better comparison. But there is no Q Class. So you would have to be talking about the Solar Barrett against the CT Sounds Mezio. On rated power, the Kicker would probably be louder. But as you go to applying power, the Kicker's going to fall off and the Mezio is going to take over. I hope I answered your question. Have you put power to the Sundown X4? I got a video coming up on what I'm going to do with that. What I'm going to actually do with the Sundown X8 V4 is I'm gonna show the difference between the V3 and the V4, and that's it. Leave it alone, because I think that's the statement. Really, I'm not gonna compare it against. I can't compare it against King Kong Godzilla because they don't have the same cutout as King Kong Godzilla, so it's unfair. Uh, Only thing I can really compare it against is X8 V3. Some of the others that fell off. The QQ class is no more. The Toro Forces, they discounting them, getting off them. They no more. So same size cutout. It's probably true what they say. They are the king of the standard size cutout. hmm Honestly, what else is there to be said? Can't put up against 2508, especially when the new revision 25 get up. It'll be in way out to league. My when my 2508 is coming get here, and it's supercharged, and it's carbon fiber, and it's so many features to it, and that's not even the last 8 they got. They still got another 8 waiting for anybody else to do something else. Will you put anything in your truck and see if it hits louder, lower? Oh, no, heck no. I'm not going down no 7.5 and no 7.25 inch cutout. No, sir. I can tell you that's not going to happen. I've been left the sundown X. I've been left the standard cutout output. Okay? I've been left the standard size cutout output. I left that really when I got turned on to the Toro Force 8. I was like, whoa, whoa. I told y'all that. And then stayed at 7.5, 7.5. Messed around, got to the 80 inch cutout, and boy, that's where I'm at. Wow, that's why I'm at. Because when I tried to go bigger than the 8, I got the 10s. I didn't like the 10s, the base didn't develop inside the vehicle like I wanted to. Carried over too much outside. I wanted to feel the rumble inside. So by going to the 10s, it was just that cabin was too small. Cabin would be a little bit bigger for the way I like to do boxes. But with the 8s, the DD2508, the buck stopped there. So I ain't going back. I know what y'all don't know on this side of the industry. I ain't gonna tell you that. They are the king of the standard size cutout. I ain't on the standard size cutout. I'm up there in 8, truth in size. So I'm just gonna compare it against XAV3. If y'all want me to compare it against somebody, let me know. Let me know. I mean, one guy said, man, put up against that dreadnought, crossfire. Mm-hmm. Most struggle pretty big now. It might be the king of the stand side cutout. For real. That's a big joker, stand side cutout. I just want to see it in because it's the same motor voice cores of V3. So change the basket, made it wider, it's gonna hit lower than the SA8 V3. That's a good record because the SA V3 hits lower than the XA, doesn't have the same punch. The S8 is lower than the U and the X. They don't have that punch. It's more of an SQ sound. Okay, would a DD Vox line work well in my car? I don't know, bro. I don't know your car. Voice optimized, that's all that means. Voice optimized. The screens are loud. And Spanish people love that. They got more emphasis on their highs because they don't have no bass in their music. What if what if it being the standard size cutout still hard and some said they had big cutout? It's not possible, Jordan. I know you sundown fan, man. It's not possible, bro. It's just not possible because the performance level is being met. It's that 8 can hit harder than some 10s, but it can't hit harder than 8 still geared to do the same thing it's geared toward. That's just it. And the 2508 is geared toward the same thing the X8 is geared toward. The G7 is geared toward the same thing the X8 is geared toward. And they got more cone. They paid to get a proprietary bath and totally separate themselves to make their spider bigger in actuality, to make their cone out bigger up top. That's why 8s don't beat 10s. If the performance level is met, yeah, it's some 10. If you go in the store and get a kicker CX10 against a Sundown XAV3, I'm going to crush you. You can get 2 of them for sure. You don't cry. You ain't got the power handling. I'm going to be louder. Probably carry for it. 2 10s, I don't know about 10, but 101 for sure. 101 for sure. To the B2 audio Rampage. Rampage got another revision coming out too. I would hold on to your Rampage. I mean, you think it's when you reach a certain performance level, y'all really, unless you go to the G7 or the 2508, you ain't upgrade until you get out that 7.25 inch cutout. And BTR, if you didn't know, they releasing their upgraded Rampage motor, which is roughly the same. The motor structure in the XAV3 did not change from the V4. So they both got the same motor structure. Now they done made their basket deeper. Well, the Rampage has went through a design change as well. So we'll see. But both of them in that, and both of them got king status. I never pitted them against each other. But to be an upgrade, you're gonna have to increase something. But well, increase the power handling. No, you got a 2.5 inch voice core, except for the Rampage got a two. So then you try to increase the power handling, or what? What about increase the power handling and the cone? And you still at 7.25. Some of y'all go for that. And y'all think I'm not bad. I'm just saying you still at 7.25 cutout. We're geared to do the same thing you do. We got a bigger spider and bigger cutout. We're moving more air each time we move. Same. You got a 1921 Mini X Max. We got the same thing, and we got more cone area, and we handle the same amount of power you do. Because what y'all don't understand on this side, and I try to tell y'all, is a 2.5 inch voice cord is going to take so much power. I wouldn't go from X8 to Evo 10. I would. I would. I would. The authority and the authority. 30 hertz is gonna sound like 30 hertz to each one of them. Okay, how they don't bleed it. 30 hertz. The frequency is gonna sound like the frequency in each. And I don't care what sub playing it. Whether it's 8, 10, 12, 15. The output and the force behind it. That's what you're paying for. But a 2.5 inch voice cord, man, is only gonna take so much power. So I hate these guys coming like with an MAT, they went to 3 with a 1500 watts RMS, and you still got a 7.5 inch cutout. You can't cool it off. See, I be giving y'all some truth around here. You keep moving the motor structure, 2.5 inch voice cord is only gonna take so much heat, man. P will tell you that. They just tell you this stuff on there. It's only someone gonna take so much heat. So many windings you're gonna put on that form and put inside that cord, that gap. So it's gonna take so much heat. A 2.5 inch voice cord. Some pay for the premium and can take the most, and some pay for it. And that's what you're paying for. That's why it costs what it costs. DD, thrice phase cord, bigger cutout. Your cutout the size of my spider, and you want to continue saying they're gonna have more output. Well, my spider is the size of is bigger than your cutout. My spider is 7.5. Your cutout is 7 3/8, but it's really 7 3/8. Go for that. It's really 7.25. But my spot is 7.5. How you gonna have more air? I'm just this is you. This is me. This is you. This is me. You can get in your feeling about it all you want to, but that DD 25, he Godzilla. You ain't gonna beat it. You gonna have to come up. Well, he got something coming. Supposed to have a night shade. I'm eagerly awaiting it. Bring it on. But he's still a king. Like he said, he's still a king. He's a king. So I'm gonna test him against another king, the V3. There's no reason for me to test him against nothing else. And it be fair. Now, what other questions we got? Any update about the enclosure by door? Any update about the enclosure by door? Kick your son. All you gotta do is text me. Oh, if you in my lives, I don't know. I ain't never heard this name, Merchant or not. But once you're a customer, all you gotta do is text me. I'm not like other build houses. Just text. Okay. Watch all the GoDaddy videos. I have 3 of them that are blown. Damn. Do you think they're worth rebuilding with better parts to beef them up, or could I get louder with something else? Power with a salt 4. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if you're gonna rebuild them too, but I already made my points on that. I'm not gonna keep talking about those. Okay. So order online for your box is made for one subwoofer. You had the perfect size and everything for. Then you end up getting another subwoofer. Do you just double the box size and the port size? Yeah, most times you're getting the same sub. If I'm putting in the optimum volume for one, and then you say when I got two, it's twice the volume, twice the port area. I think that goes without saying, right? Uh, what all the minutes and what up everyone? I'm hoping that XAV will at least his lower, maybe a bit louder at a lower frequency. I think that's the goal. Jonelle, I think that's what Jacob's goal is with the X8 to enlist he lower and louder. So, because it's not really a S, it's, y'all, oh, it's a low end monster. And the SA8 is low end monster. This thing's made to give you the punchiness and tightness of the stroke. The SA8 is made to sound real good in the lows. So he actually, and it's made to get, the X8 is made to get loud. It's gonna still sound good low, okay, but it's made to get loud. So I think that's the goal, Janelle, that he wanted to do with XAB4. He just wants the FS. They wanted to play a lower note. So whatever I do when I put the two against each other, because they relatively brand new, what I'm gonna do is put them in the box, free air them for about an hour. No, I'm put them in the box, let them get used to the box for about an hour, going up and down the frequencies. And then I'm gonna put them inside the truck, one at a time, and we're gonna do it what the frequency is, with the sub, uh, uh, the resonant frequency is, and then we're gonna burp that frequency. We ain't gonna play no music. We're just gonna burp that frequency, whatever after 1 hour playtime each, and in the same enclosure. You see how the FS drops lower. Then we're gonna burp that frequency. I'm probably gonna do it all in one video, and then leave it alone. We're not gonna do a musical average on that. We're just gonna see if it improves. How much power can be thrown to it, and the score gets lower and louder. I think that's all Jacob wanted to do, in my opinion. DD subs just sound different. Once you hear them, you'll chase that sound till you buy the exact. A DD sound, a DD sound sub, man. Best sound for the G7 8, that G7 2500. For the 8, for the 10, you might want to go to the 35. All I can say for you, because you can't call this, people all say it for you because you can't tell these people. No one cares, and the Scarlet is cheap and you get some more joy. All I say is for you because you can't tell these people. I don't know what you just said on. Maybe you ever ran a quad code subwoofer? No, sir, I ain't never ran a quad code. I've seen them. I ain't never ran one. Nah, nah, man. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm sitting there looking at the Sundown X8 and V4 right here. It also has 1,000 watt power handling. Yeah, well, the X8 version 3 has 1,000 watt power handling. The way it says 800 watts, but everyone knows you can put 1,000 watts to it. And that's about right for the cooling that it has for 8 inch for an 8 inch driver. Because you can use a 2.5 inch force core on a bigger driver and play down a longer because more air is going over the coil. But 1,000 watts RMS, I see Jacob doing what he being real. He really gonna give you nothing inflated. Maybe he say 2.75, but he don't have a 2.75. He got 2.5 on that. See, that's why you can't compare him against the G7. So he got a 2.75 in voice core. Yeah, big, big. Come to find out, the DD already had that. What? Yeah, but he just listed the nominal side. So there's differences here. There's differences here. So I just want to compare against each other. But I think he did it, man. I think he did it 5 years. But he said he's coming out with oversized 8. Yeah, Nightshade supposed to be. When you try the Audio Dynamics 2008, it's not standing cut out, if I'm not mistaken. I already been there, done that, Dustin. That joker lost to the Cosmos. Yeah, on a frequency burp. Yep. Same basket. Audio Dynamics had a bigger magnet. The Cosmos had a wider magnet. And a DD9508 would be fun. You know they watching the channel. It might be what he called the DD. There's a DD95.8. There's one bigger than 95.8. The DDZ, the Mini Z. See, with the revision coming out with the new 2508, and I think most of the guys that got order in now, that's what they're going to get because they and myself are waiting for that new product line, that new the parts to come in. With that coming, I got an old revision here, so I'm glad I got this old revision because this revision before. See, he gave you the first revision was the spider and the surround. There's another revision coming. And now I'm gonna have the two to compare again. And this revision is gonna be ooh wee. Ooh wee. Heavily anticipated. Uh heavily anticipated. So but in the Mini Z came out before anybody was thinking about doing these Neos. A Neo 8, Super 8, the Mini Z. It came out at like $2,000. There wasn't no market for it. He shelved it. The design is still there. The design is there so good, but let me tell you something. I just read something. Chuck Sanders had a guy ask me about internet and if it really was 2K, and I had to say I don't think so. And he put that power to it that it wouldn't last very long. But yeah, there's other people. It's funny that the Mini Z, when it came out years ago, he shelved it, and now people coming out with their subwoofers. They look just like the motor structure on the DD Mini Z. You don't think Josh will see that? How they doing the topography of the motor and the magnet looks just like the old Mini Z. So that if Josh was to bring that back out, they would say, "Oh man, you copy," not realizing that man, they taking my old tech. You hear me, baby? They taking Josh's old tech and putting a basket on it and calling it the new Neo. Because y'all don't know like thoroughly as I know. See, that's why my channel is this is where you come to get true. And they ain't gonna say nothing in the comments, they know I know. So that's why when Joshua come out with the mini Z, I'm just gonna let you know it ain't gonna have that same motor structure that y'all been copying. Cause one thing Joshua got that y'all don't have. Joshua got the money to pay for another die. Y'all taking his old die and coming out with these new weights. And he gonna retool a whole just wait. Just wait for me to bring it to the market. One of the things that bring it to the market would be the release of the Sundown Nightshade 8. I'm pushing for it. I'm pushing for it. Pushing for it to get the money. Come up with it. 9 inch oversized 8. I'm pushing for it. Come on up to the 8 inch cutout or 8 and a quarter inch cutout. Whatever you gotta do. Come on up here. Cause until then, Godzilla is the king of the monsters. Ain't it, baby? Uh Uh, oh, dang, you just bought your 25 revision version L. You might got them. They might be. Dang, you ain't got them yet. You might be. If you ain't got them as of right now, you good. You might be good, bro. Uh, yeah, some of it's sad out there already. It's just some of it's business, man. Some of it's business out there. Some of it's business. Jada Hutchinson was a failure. Okay, Janelle. Who's gonna be the market for these 700, 1,000, 2,000? Who's gonna be the market? Me, Shaq, Two Chain, Tight Man. Yeah, it's a market for 'em. Yeah, it's a market for 'em. For a Super 8. You talking about an 8 that's gonna sound like it's so big and so powerful that but it can still be instead of having to put in a 12 by 12, you can put in 10 by 10 and put in a .75 instead of putting in one like a 10. 8 is so powerful now. Some manufacturers even talk, they ain't even coming out with tens. Look at the market, man. Study the trend. It's some companies coming out now, of course, fly by night, they don't even come out with a 10. Why? Because they go from 8 to 12. The 8s are so strong right now that some 10 get crushed. Far and they use 8, exactly. These High Founders is a great brand. It was back in the time they sold out to make Sonics. It ain't all that no more. It's off the shelf. They sell the name. Have you ever thought about building boxes for a kicker? No, I ain't building boxes for kicker. Got their own company. They build, but ain't gonna be a boxes for kicker. They got their own. Might work with them design on something like one day. MDF is gonna sound acoustically better than the Burke, so it's gonna be a lot heavier. Yeah, but H is the thing, man. What I'm gonna tell you right now is one thing I did notice that I would say is not in the Sundown X8 favor. He made it a little bit too big. And that's what the Nemesis downfall was. Sometimes you can make it so big that now the best place for 8 is on the seat of a truck. They are 8 under the truck, under the seat, pioneered by your boy right here back in 2014. There's a that would and that, who pioneered that, baby? I was the one to put 8 facing forward. Me. I'm stamping that. I said that. Yeah. Back in 2014 on Facebook, where some of y'all know me from. Well, I got to end this another 5 minutes. During that time, that's what I was talking about, man. Yeah, pioneered the undersea truck enclosure, and they just taking over. Well, yeah, it gets to a limit. Like Josh, his main thing before he revised his 25 he keep man. We work closely together. Several different messages. Hey man, try this. Show me the cutout. Make a subwoofer box this width, this height, this depth. I don't want to go too far than see. Josh is looking at the seat that the people got to use. See, that's another thing you get when you get DD. He's looking at stuff you have readily available. Whether you want to get a custom box or one of his prefab boxes, or go through somebody like me. Well, when his eights, he's always making sure they're going for cramped spaces. They go for cramped spaces under the truck. They want a lot of output under the single trucks. You get that DD sound with the 2508 and the 608. Stay tuned on the 608 too. He ain't playing. But he wanted to make sure that you can still, with a 2.5 inch seat lift, get the sub under there. The downside to Sundown ACV4 with them trucks, bro, you're going to have to get you a 3.5 inch seat lift. 2.5 inch seat lift is not going to do it. It is roughly the size of the Nemesis Audio NAT. And that was a killer for him. He too big to go on the seat of the truck. You got to get a 3.5 inch seat lift. You got to get a 3. Now, when the X8 V3, 2.5 inch seat lift, you cool. The X8 V4, you're going to have to bump it just a little bit. So, seat probably going to seat flush, kind of, sort of, but not like if it was 2.5. It's big because it's got the same displacement, really, but the length changed. And and make that spider the way it need to be in line. It's just a big. It's just big now. It's big. It didn't keep that taper that it needed that the XAB3 had. All right. It's a Super 8. It's always Super 8. Yep. Is XC4 trade? God, is the X4 worth trading? Depending on your application, I can say I don't. I want to see if it's gonna hit louder and lower. That's it. I'm gonna see it. But if you got on the truck enclosure, you might not want to do that because you might not be able to get that X8 V4 in where you got X8 V3. They cut out the same, but depending on how the shape of your box. That's the only thing I say about that. Yeah, everyone know about I'm the Godfather eights, man. I'm the guy. If you got 8 inch subwoofer, you want to make it, you gotta go through MB some kind of way. You got and because of that, because you gotta go through me some kind of way, I keep it fair. I don't let my personal feelings or thoughts or animosities or issues that I might have had with the manufacturer come into the play of my judgment. Is that right, baby? Yeah, I don't let that. I might have some companies feel like we had a he gonna automatically no. No. Only bads I'm doing kicks car, I just tell you, man, it's just straight Alabama. That's all I'm doing with them. But my opinion is gonna be based on a product, whether me and the manufacturer see eye to eye, that ain't gonna never change. Because I love 8 inch subwoofer. The subwoofer ain't did. I love the subwoofer. And if that's your best product you bring to market, I'm gonna see if it is what it is. Is it exceptional or is it just good? Or is it some garbage? All right? And I'm trying different ones. I can't believe I ain't bought that kicker. Somebody asked me for that what's the name package. The one I already got made up. Yeah, sweet man. Hold on. Blake brought up an issue with XAV and time joint hitting the top plate. Yeah, he did. People put 3,000 watts to Sun and XAV 3 days. At that point, you kind of, I'm not going to fault Sundown for that, man. And that's the real travel thing is 3,000 watts to an 8-inch subwoofer, man. For what reason, man? Most of the time, the people that are doing that, they're doing it for burps. It's far more of these woofers being used for music than burps. So I wouldn't even change that just to accommodate a couple of people doing this subwoofer on burps. Because you don't, so the overwhelming majority of people that use, the number one selling sub, and everybody's someone selling sub. Even Josh will tell you that it's a 6700 series, man. Sundown SA series, LCS series. The big stuff don't sell as much as the small stuff. Small stuff keep the lights off. X8 it's competitively priced. You throwing 3,000 watts to 8, man. Something wrong. Something wrong with your reason in life. If you need to throw that much power, you need to increase the cone area, bro. Huh? Yeah, you need to increase the cone area, man. If you can throw 3,000 watts to it, you got that big old footprint there. Come on, man. Well, MB, you throwing 2,000 watts? Yo, no, I ain't. No, I ain't. I got both mines running. The M2000 running one on, but I got subs that can take 1,000 watts on there. So I had to impede, and I wasn't pushing the full tilt. Now I run everything in phone. Run everything in phone. I just like that headroom. I like to get an amplifier that's so strong to actually do what I'm asking these amplifiers to do. It's like, man, you crazy. We can do this all day. Never heat up. My voltage now never drop below 13.9. Even full tilt. No matter what song I play. Amps running cool, easy on my electrical. It's boom, baby, boom, baby, boom, baby, boom. Hey, get it in your box, man. 4, 6, 4, 4, 6, 4, 4. Okay, the rudder ribbon 228 on the DCR, then went at one on, or should I upgrade, envelope grade to 2,500. So no, you don't want nobody roll up on you when that 1,000, man, after the impedance rise and everything. They ain't hitting on nothing. Yeah, run, get your 2D2s. No, yeah. Well, nah, you trying to run one. Get your 2D4s. Yeah, get your 2D4s. You can ride down to one, or if you want to, you can ride to 4. Yeah, they run 1,000 watts. If you want that, get the 2,500. They do 1,000 and 4 on. Wire, you got two D4 subs, wired up to 8 series, and wire back down. And now you got a 4 on load, so you can run 1,000 watts if that's what you want to do. And then you can ride both of them all together and go down to 1 on and kill everybody. Ride around daily at phone, you going to a park in a lake, drop it down to 1 on. God, you like, man, you should pay me for that, man. You see what I just did that, man? Yeah, get upgrade the M2500. And you see how I put that together, man? Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's nice, man. Get one 2,500 watt amp. Get two D4 subs. You can ride them series then parallel. You got a phone load. That's for daily ride. When you want to go show out, undo the terminal cup and get all 4 wires direct. The 25 got speaker leads. Get extended, get expanded speaker leads. So when you were ordering your 25 Ace from me, and so you just pull the wires out and redo the terminal, put it back in, and now you didn't even have to take the sub out. I'm on fire. You ain't lying. I'm on fire right here. You should pay for that, man. You should pay for that, man. That game right there, man. Who's doing this alive, man? Peace, man. Y'all be blessed. Oh, now I got 2 more minutes. I gotta get one more question. I'm on fire over here. I'm on fire over here answering you questions, man. My man. My man. Yeah, I got you, boy. Let me say the amp. That M2500. Get at me. Let me say that, man. Let me say that amp. Boy, I'm looking at some stuff I got going on. What I gotta do. God is good, man. God is good. Y'all watch that video on how to pick the right application, man. Some of the videos, they ain't daily inspiration because some of y'all need some God in your life, which I don't want. But anyway, get at me about, other make some while I think about stuff, just make these videos. You definitely understand that video there. You need to know a custom box build is not gonna recommend itself to you. He's gonna tell you what you can fit in that space that he'll build for you. Yeah. I made $25 1 hour and 94 cents. If DD was a whiskey, what would it be? Jack Daniels. Yeah. The original. The original. JD. Yeah. or it'd be Jack Daniels or Crown. Good old JD. Yeah. Hey, y'all be blessed, man. I see y'all same bad time, same bad channel.